Right, the Nutrien Equine Melbourne sale is on April 14. I'm going to come around very, very quickly, but it's also the end of the sale series as well. Dennis Howe joins me. Hello, Dennis.
G'day, Paulie.
We might touch on the two horses, but then we might have a little bit of a recap, I suppose, on what's been a big sale series. But you're selling two in Melbourne. You spread out over all three of the sales this year, and you've got two more to go in Melbourne.
Yeah, our last two into Melbourne. They're both these horses Vic breds, so we sort of thought we'd head that way with them, and they're probably exposed a bit more in Victoria, this family.
Yeah, well, definitely one of the families is a lot more people are going to know a lot more about it, and is a bit unfortunate. We'll start on these two horses. We'll start with lot 250. This is the Art Major filly out of In Her Memory. I encourage everyone to go and watch this horse and get the girls to get her out and walk her, because does it have some purpose when it walks?
Yeah, it's got some intent when she walks. She's a little filly going somewhere, which is good. You like to see them up and about. She's not ridiculous to handle or anything, but if you get her out for a walk, she wants to go for a walk, and you get her in the lunge. I lunge her a bit, and she goes in the lunge, and you just let her go. I let her go, and she just goes around. She's a tough little bugger. She loves her work. Yep. She really does.
This is on a Saturday. It probably won't go up on the Saturday we're recording this, but you're going to be in Bathurst. Sorry, it's a Friday, but you'll be in Bathurst on the Saturday night, and hopefully a little bit more good form can come into this family.
Yeah, well, this filly that's in Melbourne sale, her full sister, OUR ULTIMATE Jessy, who Tumby Park bought off us, she's in the Gold Tiara final, the Group 1 in Bathurst tonight. She's drawing good, gate 3. Pretty handy lot of fillies, but she's a tough little bugger. She's only had 2 starts for 2 seconds, and she's been in the death both times. The other night in the heat, she was in the death, and sort of half up the straight I thought she was probably going to drop out, but she just dug in and really fought it out and sort of passed a couple back up the straight and got back into the final, which is good. And this filly here is similar. She's just a tough little bugger.
And I was going to say, that's what she looks like, and I mean it in a nice way. Hard, tough. She's ready for a battle, not in a dirty way.
No,
you can tell, you put the harness on and she's ready to go to work.
Yeah, she just loves her work. She's just a cracking little filly, and you like to see that in. And you don't want to have a horse that you're trying to get up on the bit all the time. This filly, you get her out of the box, and she says, "Right, where's the walker?" or "Where are we going? We're going for a lunge or a walk." She just loves her work. She's got a real purpose.
And then the other one is lot number 308. This is a Rock and Roll Heaven out of Playball. Very different, your two horses, actually, because this horse just got such a kind, easy going walk, low head carriage, just happy just to cruise along.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty no-fuss horse, this bloke. You get him in the lunge yard, he does get up and want to go, and on the walk, he's on the gate the whole way. Yeah. But to get him out and walk him around the boxes, like you wouldn't think he was a colt. He's just cruisy. He's been between two fillies in the wholesale prep, and he couldn't care less about the fillies. He just does his job. He just gets out and does what he has to.
And he's that colour that a lot of people like. I don't think they're allowed to be called black anymore, but he is a black. Like there's no worries there.
He's a nice horse. He's out of a pretty deep family in Victoria. So I'd say there'll be a few inspecting him, but he's a nice horse, for sure. And they are both Vic bred eligible, so that is very, very important as well. He's Vic bred platinum, I think.
Yep.
That bloke. The filly, the Art Major filly, she's Vic bred and New South Wales eligible
as well. They're big incentives that people need to be aware of. That they're eligible for so many more races and opportunities.
Yeah, well, you get a bit more earning capacity as a young horse. You can pick your bonuses up in both states, and that's a big thing nowadays. The way our racing is, if you can pick them bonuses up, it's good. It's good for the breeders too, mate, because we get a whack out of it.
You do indeed. How have you found the sales?
Yeah, all right. Yeah. The top end was good, I thought. We did all right. We've moved most of them. We've got a couple of fillies still left over from Sydney, which we think are nice fillies, and doesn't really concern us if we keep both of them and we'll race them. We're sort of going down that path of if something doesn't sell them, we really like them, we'll race them, which we've done this year with a couple. And it seems to be working. They're still there for sale. If anyone wants to have a look at them, they're both pretty well-bred fillies, but I think the sales haven't been too bad overall.
Yep. And Bathurst last weekend, you enjoyed that?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
It's a very different sale, but it's a purpose-built sale in a way, isn't it? It works so well.
There were some nice horses there. Yeah, it is different. We love Bathurst. We've been there most. We didn't go there last year, but that'll be the first time for a long time. But you definitely, if you take a good type of horse up there, you'll get rid of them. And we took 2 nice horses up there, good bodies, good animals, and they both sold. And they went to good trainers, both of them. Which is a big thing for us as breeders.
Yep.
But no, Bathurst has been pretty good to us.
And then we're on Bathurst, the Gold Tiara. You have won it before. You're a little bit superstitious too, being in Easter, but have two fillies as a breeder to get two fillies into the final, and one of them you're lucky enough still to own. But that must be, you know, a nice little. Everyone wants precocious 2-year-olds, as they say, and you know, small band of mares. And you got two in a Gold Tiara final. That's a big effort.
Yeah, it's pretty satisfying for the whole team here. Like. We sold the Art Major filly, our Ultimate Jessie, my Ultimate Jessie, I'm not sure, to Tumby Park, bought her. They love her. She just gives everything. They just love her because she just tries her heart out. The other filly we kept out of the sale, our Special Memory. We didn't sell her because we lost a mother, unfortunately. So we kept her. Got the filly out of an embryo, so we just sort of, she won really well the other day. She's drawn pretty bad, and the best horse in the race is drawn very well, which makes it probably hard. But yeah, it is satisfying to have two in the race. So yeah, we're pretty proud of that.
Yeah, and it's Easter time, and you go okay when the Bathurst races are in Easter, don't you?
Yeah, we won the Gold Tiara at Easter with Distant Memory, so we sort of thought it might have been a bit of an omen. So anyway, we're get rid of you today, and then we'll go for a bit of a drive and have a weekend in Bathurst. We're looking forward to it. Got someone looking after the horses here at home. So, yeah, Bathurst, that carnival's a magnificent carnival, as you've been exposed to. Like, anybody that wants a nice weekend or a week away up there for that carnival, it is good, and it is run extremely well, and I can't speak highly enough of Bathurst. They do a wonderful job. The
other thing is the great passion that they show. I mean, it doesn't matter, you know, we've had Danny Dwyer in charge up until this year. Brendan stepped in, nothing's changed. The passion and the drive from the club is just outstanding. Yeah, and you go up there and they get good crowd. Yeah. You know, we went up there Wednesday night for the heats. They had a good crowd there, everyone sitting around having tea and a few beers, and it's just a good feel. It really is. Better if you got a horse that wins the Tiara. That's probably makes it a bit better. Makes the drive. It was Heat 1 at the first race too, wasn't it? So it makes the day easier. Yeah, but it was good. You know, Bathurst is good. There is something about that carnival, and I know it's special to us, but I think most people go up there, they're not disappointed. I think it certainly opened a few Victorians' eyes that have gone up there the last few years, how good a carnival it is and how good a time you can have up there. Yeah, no, absolutely. Dennis, thank you. We'll get these videos up, and hopefully people inspect them. Anyone wants to know anything about these two horses, make sure they get in touch with you guys. Get registered with Nutrien. Mark Barton, Gemma Smallman, get in touch with those guys as well. But April 14 is sale day. The Wednesday is the parade. The parade will start at 12. The sale starts at 11 on the Sunday. Plus there's heats on the Tuesday here in Menangle and hopefully Albion Park if they get off the ground, both those. And then Wednesday, Thursday for the Pacers, the Trotters I think are on Wednesday night, and the Pacers are on Thursday night at Ballarat. I might be wrong, but I'll get into trouble. But they're next week, so it's going to be a huge couple of weeks. Not next week, the week after. So for Nutrien, which will be a lot of fun. Look forward to seeing you and the girls down there, mate. You're sitting back a little bit. You don't have to do as much work for this one. That's good. Yeah. Two horses, and the girls have said they're going to be doing all the walking, and I'll sit back and just judge them, mate. You're getting into trouble. Thank you, mate. Good, Paul. Thanks, mate.